If you have a 2013 Fort McHenry quarter, stop and listen carefully, because this small coin could be hiding a value most people never even imagine. At first glance, it looks like a normal quarter, but the moment you see that tiny S mint mark, everything changes. This coin was struck in San Francisco, and unlike the billions of quarters made for everyday use, this one was produced in much smaller numbers, specifically for collectors. And here's what makes it powerful. The design itself captures a historic moment. Battle of Baltimore, where Fort McHenry stood strong under attack, inspiring what would later become the U.S. national anthem. That dramatic scene, with fireworks bursting above the fort, makes this coin one of the most visually striking in the entire America the Beautiful series. But the real story is not the design. It's the rarity and the condition. Most of these coins were never meant for circulation, which means finding one in perfect condition today is extremely difficult. And that's where prices begin to climb. A regular example might only be worth a few dollars. But when you step into high-grade territory, things change fast. Coins graded MS-67, MS-68, or proof coins with deep cameo contrast can jump into serious collector demand. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. There are multiple versions of this coin. Standard clad proofs, silver proofs, and even a massive 5-ounce silver version that collectors chase aggressively. That larger silver coin alone can sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on condition. But the real hidden gold mine is in the errors. We're talking about off-center strikes, die cracks, strike-through errors, rare mint mistakes that were never supposed to leave the mint. And when one of these errors appears on a low-mintage S coin, collectors go crazy. Because now you're not just holding a coin. You're holding something unique. And unique means value. Some rare error coins and top-grade examples have reached hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auction. And in extreme cases, with the perfect combination of rarity, condition, and demand, values can climb toward life-changing territory. So the real question is simple. Do you have one? And more importantly, have you actually checked it? Because the difference between 25 cents and a 4-figure payday could come down to a tiny detail, hiding in plain sight. So before you spend that 2013 Fort McHenry quarter, take a closer look. You might be holding something far more valuable than you think. You're holding what many collectors quietly call one of the most artistic coins in the entire America the Beautiful series. But here's the shocking truth. Most people still spend it like ordinary change. Listen carefully, because this could be sitting in your pocket right now. The 2013 Mount Rushmore America the Beautiful quarter is not just another coin, it captures a rare behind-the-scenes moment in history. Instead of simply showing the finished monument, this design actually shows a worker carving the face of a president into the mountain. That level of detail is what makes collectors stop and look twice. It's one of the few U.S. coins that tells a story in motion, not just a finished image. Now here's where things get interesting. That tiny S mint mark means this coin was struck in San Francisco, and unlike the billions made for circulation, these were produced in much smaller numbers. In fact, only about 920,000 proof versions were made, extremely low compared to standard coins. And this is where the hidden value begins. Most people think this coin is worth just 25 cents, but that's only if it's worn or common. A clean proof version can easily sell for around $5 to $6, and if you're lucky enough to find a high-grade or perfect condition example, prices can jump dramatically. Now imagine this. A flawless MS-69 or MS-70 example has been known to reach over $80 to $100, and in rare cases, elite condition coins from the 2013 quarter series have crossed into the hundreds, or even thousands depending on grade and rarity. Let that sink in. A simple quarter, potentially turning into serious money. But here's the part most collectors miss. The real money is not in just having the coin, it's in the condition. Scratches, dull surfaces, or where can instantly drop the value back to face value. That's why experts always check for mirror-like surfaces, sharp details, and zero damage. And there's one more twist. Some rare air versions and special finishes, like silver proofs made with 90% silver, can push the value even higher, sometimes reaching $20 to $30 or more depending on demand. So the next time you see a 2013 quarter, don't ignore it. Look for that Mount Rushmore carving scene. Check for the S mint mark. Because what looks like ordinary pocket change might actually be a small piece of American history hiding real value.